That was number 7.
The 7th dick of the day.
Wow.
No.
We're starting strong. I like it.
Wow.
I had 7 before 12 o'clock.
Wow.
20
God.
seconds in. Why are you talking about?
Oh shit!
I don't
Bro.
care. There's
Woo.
I learned from 8 Mile. There is not a fucking thing you can say to me that I won't say about myself.
There you go.
Facts.
That's all right, Mick. You are enough. See, it's backwards on here, but
You gotta switch your thing. You gotta mirror your image.
oh shit,
I learned that a long time ago with fucking Sturdy's show.
I don't even know how to do that.
God
Oh,
damn, yo.
I know, right?
Oh, I broke character. My bad. I'm
Oh, it's in the
Luigi.
settings wheel down at the bottom, Paul.
It's me, Luigi. You know, the brother to Mario.
That's the worst impression.
That's
ever.
what Luigi says. The brother
what I'm
to
saying.
Lamario.
The brother to, you know, Mario Lemieux.
It's Mario. Luigi
Mario
Mario.
Lemieux, the world-class
Just
hockey
say
player.
Luigi is Mario Lemieux's brother.
I see.
Yo, hey, I found out something yesterday that I wanted to share on here, and I wanted to personally thank Sturdy after finding out this information for what he's doing this week on the show. And that is, I found out through that heritage DNA thing that I am 5% Jewish. And I want to say to you, Sturdy, I appreciate you celebrating Jewish movies.
Hey, you're welcome.
Now he's gonna start
Wait,
taking
when did
credit.
that start happening? Is it all of Hollywood pretty much Jewish movies? Hold up.
Hey, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I was complimenting.
No, not you. What he's doing. We're not doing that. Not that Kanye bullshit here. You ain't getting this shit canceled.
Yeah.
But no, actually, Mick gave me the awesome idea of
We
doing
could just
instead of just doing Christmas horror movies, like why don't you do Jewish horror movies as well?
Dude, don't
I
tell
never
it's my idea. Just take the
No.
credit. That's the
No,
point.
I'm not gonna lie about the credit because I'm willing to, if I get, someone gives me an idea, I'm gonna give them the credit. I'm gonna show them the love out loud. But the thing is I love the idea. Maybe next year. I actually did look into that. I couldn't find too much of it, but I'm gonna look into it maybe next year. Seriously.
Time to make one.
It's just dope. Opens your eyes to more horror. Opens your eyes to other cultures of horror, and everything on here that I put on the wheel, I know I've never seen before. So
We gotta get
can't fucking wait.
Vivica A. Fox and Michael B. Jordan.
You can find out
to be in our Kwanzaa holiday
Now,
movie.
It might be tricky. It might be
tie
tricky
it
for
into the
Kwanzaa.
MCU, Wakanda Forever.
Because Kwanzaa, I think there's only one thing. It's isn't it like a harvest of fruit? If that's what
I know
they
it's something to do
celebrate.
with the earth, but I'm not sure. But I mean, that could easily be something with spiritual, paranormal, any type like that. Easily, just how they would do like a Native American type of deal. You know
A
what I
demon
mean?
tree throwing apples at your face.
With blades in them.
Well, let me ask you this. If you were doing themed horror, what would be women's horror?
Killer
You're asking
tampon.
Ooh.
Killer
What do
tampon
you
from
mean
outer space.
Technically, what was it, Bloody Summer Camp or whatever? That's technically not kind of really is.
Any sorority movie.
There you go.
I like how it has to be a female-based movie. Like, the final girl trope doesn't make it a female movie. It has to be something that's like a sorority.
If you want to go that route, you have to say most slasher franchises.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But were the killers a woman? That's
no,
what I thought we were going for.
Where you'd call it a female horror movie. So, like, basically the final girl. So it makes sense if that you call that a female horror movie.
Like, you would call The Blackening a black film.
Yes.
You would call Brokeback Mountain maybe a homosexual film. What would you call a woman's horror film?
Poisoning food in the kitchen.
Oh.
I think majority of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Majority
true.
of them are women based, and I think I don't think most male horror fans would ever admit that.
It is,
Especially,
'cause
especially
usually-
this
I mean-
guy right here.
My brain is fucking up right now. What is it not catching on to? What are we talking about right now?
Usually the final person is usually a female that survives
Yeah.
majority of the movies.
Mhm. And if you really want to be technical, majority of the cast in most of those movies are female.
Which
True.
means the majority of the time they get all this shit conjured up, starting shit.
So, like,
That's true.
would you consider?
And then we die for it. Hold up. I'm sorry.
That is true. Usually the seance movies usually is a circle full of chicks
Yep.
that start that shit up.
Everybody else's ladies has road rage and they're in the passenger seat.
Boom.
Help their best friends ride.
Damn.
Yep.
That's all the paranormal
Everybody
activity.
else's ladies be trying to start fights in public, and yet you got to be the one for they looking at like, you hear this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear it, both of y'all.
Damn.
Hey, man. You see that? They're always opening shit, reading shit. Oh my God, what is this? What is this 100-year-old note? Let me read it.
Hey,
For what?
but all is fair. Us white men will go,
Oh,
okay, I'm
you
down.
You guys are
I'm with you. I'm good with that. Let's do this shit.
I know how to read. And then pull it out of the fucking hand.
You want me to stand
Women
in
don't
this?
know how to read.
You
I
want me to
do.
stand in this circle with a star in the
Here's
middle?
what you
Okay.
guys will do. It could be a book barbed wired shut, locked in a case, do not open. You open the case, the book, do not open. Barbed wired yo, give me some wire cutters.
Yeah.
How else you gonna know what's in the book, man? You gotta flip the page and see what's in there.
No, you don't. That means leave it alone. That means mind your business. No.
Well, then whoever put that book there should have took pictures of it and
Listen.
laid them out on the outside so we know what the hell's in the book.
It is not a woman's fault when somebody puts the Necronomicon on the table and says, "Hey, look, it's a romance novel."
So that begs the question then, is it the book itself or is it just the text or the version of the book? Because then if it's a picture of it, is it just another version of the book then? So can it still possess the same power?
I love the question, but Chris is on Mars right now.
Yeah.
Like we're like talking about is it's a female driven movie, and this dude brings up a fucking philosophical question about horror movies that I want to answer.
I want to answer it too.
Absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about.
I know, but I want to answer it though.
It's based off the text. It has to be.
It has
You
to
have
be.
to read it.
It's the
You
Latin.
can
It's the Latin
yeah.
spell. It's the words.
Yep.
You gotta read it.
Chris is dying over here. This motherfucker, he's thinking he's like fucking like Nostradamus here or something, coming up with all these fucking questions and shit.
He's like, "Fuck your women talk. What about this book?" This dude is cooking potatoes on a space station.
my
in
brain
Mars,
went,
and we're fucking flying away.
Oh shit, that's funny.
My brain was like, wait, but that begs the question. Phew.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
We need to remake Cabin in the
So
Woods.
now here's another question on
That
that.
was number
Let's
7,
continue.
Mick. That was number 7.
Let's continue that. Is it only if you speak it out loud, or what about if you read it inside your head? Does it count?
They had to read it. Well, they read it out loud, then it happened. So we don't know exactly. It's assumed that you have to read it out loud.
They be trying to tell us shit through the media. I'm just saying.
What happens if you write it?
Yeah, well, if you write it. Exactly. Say you want to copy it down, you start writing it. Yeah.
It's the same as spoken word, because now somebody's gonna read it, or you put it out into that vibration of
Yeah, they say the power of the pen.
Down to put into the pen.
True.
Yeah.
Or to the chisel of vibration of a hammer on that scribe.
Yeah,
One thing
Tell
I
me,
wish they
man.
narrowed down more
full bladder.
Tell
is
you,
pronunciations.
Can't forget
That's what
that.
I wish they narrowed down a little bit more as far as when they're reading Latin or whatever they're reading. Is that pronunciation's got to be right. Because it doesn't make sense to me that, like, if I was reading Latin, it's going to sound like garbage. So it's like, I can still read it in garbage and still works. Like,
yeah, I would be like, listen, you want
I got
a
a novelty of that book. I bought one. I got one.
I would
just
just
to
say,
have.
listen, if you want me to read this, just do a voiceover for that part where I'm reading it. Get the voice as close to mine as possible. I don't give a shit. Pay that person what they deserve, but you want it to sound right.
I bet with enough practice, you could probably do a pretty mean fucking what's his name? Guy that played Lucius Fox. Morgan Freeman impersonation, Sturdy.
No, but that's not reading the Necronomicon. And with
I know, but I'm just
saying. I appreciate that, though.
Sturdy's like, and then she dropped her panties. Necronomicon was all wet.
That's a story to read.
Wow.
That's a porn parody they're gonna make here soon.
Yeah, I know, that'd be
I'm
crazy.
sure it's already out there. I'm sure.
Now keep in mind, every time you hear that talk, that's Sturdy talking.
Mhm.
The book was written with blood. It must have
Right.
been her period.
Oh,
Sturdy, what the fuck, dude? That's so disgusting. Don't say things.
Can't believe you.
We're
said
not
that.
questioning the brown spots.
gonna question nothing.
Every narration he does, he has it in his contract to be able to work in somewhere 2 girls and 1 cub.
There were 2 girls and 1 cup away.
That would just be for like
From
a
a good
one night
night.
special. For the rest of it, would just be randomness. Because people are wild.
I don't even know what the hell's going on now.
You got to be there for them. You know.
I don't have to be anywhere.
Oh shit, James, you're back.
Neither do I. I just got work after this. So.
Paul, what's up, man?
Not much, Chris. What's up with you, man?
Dude.
Woo, me.
He's out
I
there.
feel
Dude,
number
I am
7,
here
right?
until you start ranking, and then I'm jumping off so I can go and do number 8.
What the fuck is number 8?
Number 8 of what his number 7 is, right?
It's
But number 8 is when you jerk off when you're taking a shit.
Is that an upper decker?
Has anybody ever done that?
An upper decker? No.
Oh,
Oh,
My
me,
bad.
no.
Like you've jerked
Oh,
off.
you done?
It jumped up quick.
yeah, man.
It jumped up.
No shit.
Oh man! Hey, don't shame. Hey, don't hate. That's hilarious.
Let's leave that one in
He's
his
like,
back.
oh, wrong thing. Oh, my bad.
My
Let's leave
fault.
that one in his back pocket. If no one caught it, they didn't catch it.
Oh shit!
Don't throw 'em out.
That is not my fault.
That
No.
you brought it up. I just was being honest, man.
That was good.
Fucking Paul is just like, yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
And then as he goes, yeah. And I'm like, oh, wait. Which one?
Not where I thought that was going.
I haven't done an upper decker.
Oh,
I
shit.
just jerked off while I'm taking a shit. That's too much concentration. I can't.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
man, you just
funny.
let everything loose, man. It's so easy. Half the job's already done.
I'm in my own head about everything. I can't jerk off and shit at the same time.
Oh man.
You do need number 8 then.
Sturdy's like, why do I let these motherfuckers in this shit?
No, I'm just.
This shit went off the rails quick.
Yes, it is. I love this shit. I love.
We
this.
have a movie, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Offering, which also involves. Well, it's more of a male lead.
Okay, Chris is losing his shit over here.
He's in another world.
I was like, oh shit, the Dookie's the offering.
Paul's like, I just want to talk about this fucking movie I watched.
Nah.
I didn't let him talk for 40
He's like, I'm just chilling.
My best. I'm just having a couple drinks before work. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Drinks and horror.
Some horror.
So I'm doing. I'm drinking some peanut butter beer.
Are you?
Peanut butter.
Is it
beer.
good?
Peanut butter porter.
Nice.
That's
How
not
close to
bad.
Screwball is it? Or have you had
No,
Screwball?
no. Screwball is my favorite fucking shit. My
Okay.
favorite whiskey, man.
It's
I
top
love
notch.
that fucking shit. God damn. That's my go-to. I drink that all by itself. Just put it in a cup. Just let me drink that shit.
It's funny. I actually took a scoop of peanut butter today and fucking brewed my coffee with it and stirred that in with the sugar. And was like, okay, cool. I'm liking the flow of this. A little cinnamon dash. Oh shit, it's feeling like the holidays up in here.
You should buy the PB2 powder.
Bro, real peanut butter, bro. I'm good.
It's just easier to. I'm just saying it's easier to mix and shit.
Yeah, I get it.
It is. I've dealt with both.
Whiskey's
blender.
my coffee. Does that count?
Dude, why do you look like a Mexican fucking Tony Stark wearing a Luigi hat?
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was about to put my hood up.
Wow.
It's a me, witness protection, Luigi.
This dude is Aluminum Man.
Oh, man.
This dude is, I rolled out of work in my tie-dye shirt, man.
Hey, yo, I'm the hitman, Luigi. I wish I had leather gloves with the knuckles out, like driving gloves.
His Iron Man lair is just the back of a Radio Shack that he works at. He just keeps
that means I'm from the past.
Walkman.
Oh shit!
That means I'm a time traveler.
He keeps talking into the synthesizer microphone at the Radio Shack and saying, "Jarvis, help me."
Jarvis,
Do you kill someone and say "Ole" like real quick?
You never kill somebody and say "Ole."
Oh man!
If he doesn't,
There's so many jokes, man. So many jokes. All right. Oh shit.
he is gone.
Nah, I'm here. But I'm there and I'm there and I'm everywhere too.
Jesus Christ, dude. You got to get a grip.
I'm gonna start gaming with Chris. Real talk.
You should.
Yo, I seen you guys playing fucking Family Feud the other day on the fucking pod.
Oh yeah, we was playing Family Feud.
I was like, you motherfuckers, man. That looks so fun.
Shit.
Yeah, come on.
Man. I was down in fucking North Carolina driving my father there.
Well, that's what you get for caring about your family more than you care about us.
I keep trying to tell you.
We're at
Being
North Carolina.
selfish.
Forest City.
Okay,
That's where my aunt lives. I had to go drop him off there.
I got you. That's not too far.
Well, drive all the way there and then drive back.
Well, your drive is bad. My drive to Forest Cities is not that bad.
Uh-huh.
Oh man,
Took us 15 fucking hours.
God
Or
bless,
so.
man.
That's called stay in a hotel.
Well, on the way there, we didn't. We rested after, then drove and stopped at Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, then went home the next day. The
I
last
thought
4
he was going
hours.
to say Hershey's, Pennsylvania. I was like,
Did you?
No,
So you drove.
no, it's right near Hershey's. Harrisburg's right near Hershey's.
So you drove 81 the whole way.
Yeah. It's like 549 miles.
Listen,
That one highway is 549 miles or something like that.
listen, James. I can throw a rock at 81 right now.
Oh,
And
you're right on.
I got no message. I heard nothing. How
Hey,
dare
dude,
you?
I had no time, man. I said, hey, I wore your shirt. Wore the
No, I
Snobs.
did. Just with you.
I represented. I was in North Carolina. I was like, I got you.
crazy. That was
He
crazy.
even sent you a pair of his dirty boxers, Nick.
That's true.
Aw.
I'm wearing them.
Are you?
Did you
So,
wash them first?
Nah, man. Got
Yes.
It's so
You
different.
smell success right there.
That's
Mhm.
what's
Back.
up.
I wiped my
Mixed
ass
brew.
with them, and
they're
then
nice. They're worked in, man.
we worked. We caked their shit together.
Hell yeah.
That's
Dude,
like
sturdy-
so. That's
sturdy's
like
like-
Parmesan and Romano mix. But so if you
my-
pass that to a couple more dudes, does it become 4 cheese?
Could be.
I suppose. Damn it, Luigi.
Oh my god.
4 cheese.
People, I
swamp
would
ass.
apologize for this, but I'm not gonna. This is how we're warming up.
Yo, we should have met up like an hour earlier.
What are we supposed to
Feels
talk about?
Yeah, I was like, I got.
I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let you guys get to your review. I didn't watch the movie, so I can't review it. But I love you guys. Have a good night.
Watch
Have a
the
good one, Nick.
movie?
Take care, gents.
Maybe it'll be
Hey
here
yo,
next-
I'm gonna
Maybe he'll be
send
here
you
for
a
the next-
pair of cement.
Shut up, fake ass Tony Stark.
Oh wait, the disrespect out here. I'm sending my cousin Vinny to your doorstep.
So, tonight, episode 452, Treacherous, Dylan Taylor, reviewing The Offering.
The offer. It's like what you do to the Dons. You know what I mean? You gotta offer up something. You want some territory, you know? Bada bing, bada boom. You pay for protection in some spots, you know?
This movie was good.
I liked it.
Better than I fucking thought it was gonna be.
Absolutely.
Better than I fucking thought it was gonna be. I was just like, all right, what is this?
It's in my wheelhouse. Paranormal. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah. And I'm starting to really enjoy those a lot more, James. Like Slasher's still gonna be my favorite, hands down.
Yeah, of course. I know it is.
That's got me into horror and kept me into horror, but Paranormal it's up there, man. It's just so fucking cool with the stories and shit that tie with it. But with that being said, I'm ready to dive into the early rating, no reasons, and then dive into, discussing this film. I'm going to kick this shit off with an 8.
I'm with you. 8.
I was sitting right at like a 7.5. So I'm gonna go to 7.5.
7.5.
I'm gonna put it right there at an 8. Honestly, I agree with you guys.
Nice.
That's scary. We've been doing that a lot lately.
I mean,
Sturdy still has his 1 or 2 off the rails.
Yeah.
I can't help that shit. Listen,
Well, this one, the story worked on this.
Yeah, it did.
Like it had a story that it flowed. It made sense. So it worked out for me. Then it had enough paranormal shit happening. So I don't know. It's just it went together for me, and I enjoyed it.
No,
I thought the fucking demon thing was cool looking when it actually showed the goat fucking thing.
Yeah,
it was like a black smoke, then it turned into the goat shit. I was like, that's pretty badass.
Well, and what I liked about it too is the goat didn't look too CGI-ish and too stupid, like too silly. It had like more of a I won't say it was scary, but I'll say more of like a creepy, menacing look than just some silly shit.
And it didn't show it too long either. It was like just quick, real quick. Because then it went back. The majority is just it was the form of the little girl.
Yeah. Which
right.
And that part, creepy.
No. Yeah, the curtain.
The curtain shit, yeah.
Yeah. And I always love that shit when they use the kids, especially. I mean, of course, you already know where I'm going with this, James. None better than when we're watching our Asian films when they use the kids and all that. And when they use the kids and when they use the old people, the elderly, they do it the fucking best. They do it the fucking best, hands down. You're just like, oh my god, that was a creepy son of a bitch. Like if you fist fought him, you could take him, but like that person's possessed. That's not going to happen. They're going to kill me, literally.
The only thing that's crazy about the pregnant chick, right? When she sees this girl, out of all the other people in the house and shit, and all the kids outside, they got a normal color to them. They're not. This chick is so pale with dark rings. I'm like, yo, there's something up with this bitch. I'm not going to go near her. Why didn't you go looking for her?
Right.
But I like with that part there, I'm like, it's kind of weird because she's like going around the house and like doing all this shit, and nobody's paying any mind to it at all. Ever since she took the cover off the mirror, and I'm like, all right.
Oh, the freeze frames where she turned back and everybody's frozen.
I like that.
That shit was crazy. Yeah.
I was like, yo, it was so simple in a sense, but it was so cool. And I'm like, I would love to see that used more. Not overly used, but used more, and of course in paranormal.
Yeah.
And maybe even in some dark spaces, but that was pretty dope. That was pretty
so this demon made you see shit. Like it was like fucking making like different realities for you.
Yep.
Just to trick you to do what it wanted.
Yeah. And I mean it worked a bunch of freaking times. It was a bunch of freaking times.
Is it just me?
Factor? The jump scare moments were a little lackluster, but they helped. They didn't.
All
take
jump
away.
scares are lackluster to me, so I can't go with that. I know when they're coming, and it never affects me. I go, here it comes.
See, I'm in the middle with that because 9 times out of 10 when I'm watching these movies, now I'm watching them high, so I get a little jumpy. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. I'm not.
It's like shit.
But it's more so like not necessarily for
you
this.
Hear high pitched screaming, and you think it's his wife. It's not. It's Aaron.
Not like that. jump.
That's
Like,
awesome.
and I enjoy it though. Like I because it almost brings me. It's as close as I'm going to get to. I think being scared watching these movies. It's just getting those little jumps, and it's more so just the loud, the boom. Like it's gonna happen. It's like, oh shit, I'm high as shit, just chilling. I'm still relaxed. It's like, oh shit, it's gonna happen, but I'm still relaxed to the point of where I'm just like, I don't fucking know. I don't even know how to explain it. I just jump. Just like when I'm playing
dude,
Resident Evil.
we could never hang out and watch a movie, man. Because if I knew where the jump scares were, as soon as they're coming, I'll be like, with the person be like, oh, I'll be right, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be behind you with a fucking balloon and go pop, fucking pop the balloon behind you.
I'm not that bad though, and I'm good with hearing.
With
I'm good with my surroundings, like hearing my surroundings. Unless you're one of those big dudes like my boy Miguel that walks like a fucking cat, which
like a ninja, stealth mode.
No, it was like a Puerto Rican cat. Like, yo, we used to work at. So well, this is a local story. So sorry for that's not local, but James, Chris, you both know where the Target is on Balltown Road. You know where the Price Chopper is. It's right over in that same plaza. I used to work over at that Target. And me and my boy went over there to grab something to eat or drink or whatever before I was getting ready to go home. And I'm cashing out. So I'm looking back, given this is before the whole credit card bullshit and all this extra dumb shit and all the, when you had to actually talk with somebody at a register and give the way it should be. Anyway, cashing out, getting my shit, turn around. This big ass motherfucker just stayed behind me. I was like, oh shit. What the hell did you get there? I was like, how did your big ass walk so fucking quiet? Because he's like 6'8", 400 pounds. Like, how the fuck do you walk that goddamn quiet?
Motherfucker, get you.
Thick ass Puerto Rican, loud accent and shit. And you just
don't fuck with him, man. He'll sneak up on you.
And, just take and he's one of them dudes that has bad keys on him. I don't know where the fuck them shits were, but they weren't.
And they made no sound. His keys are even on stealth mode.
Maybe it's the Latin thing I don't know about. I don't know. I got to talk to
Latin thing. How you make your keys so quiet?
No, everything quiet. It was silent, silencio.
Wow.
Like if that was a hit, I would have been done. Right in Price Chopper. Like, what the fuck happened? Hell if I know.
That's a clip.
Oh shit.
One thing I will say about this movie though is that this is the movie I expected and wanted out of the movie The Possession.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
The box and stuff. Where she gets the box at a yard sale and it's got all the Jewish writing on it.
Yeah.
Like the curse.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. This is what I wanted that movie to be because the character development and the story in The Offering is superb. And they just didn't give maybe they did, but it just didn't seem like they fucking cared at all. In The Possession, they were just like, nah, you got a box. That's fine. All right, possess objects, cool. Everything happens and I didn't really get to see the change or anything like that. And I agree. Yep. The grittiness of the father-son dynamic, and then I don't want to say henchman, but the guy that stuck around that was like the other son. It was cool seeing that. Yeah, that one, The Possession.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I think I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Check it out just because one of these days.
It wasn't bad, but like he said, it's like you would expect. Like this movie should have been like that.
That's fair.
Like they did this right.
Yes.
That should have been like this. Yep. But what else? Oh, is it just me? I'm not saying anything against religion or anything. But when the Jewish guy, when they're reading the thing, doesn't this sound a little bit more creepier than Latin?
Yes.
It sounds so dark. They're like, I'm like, what the fuck?
I gotta say something too. And I
was like, damn, what's he summoning? Every demon in the fucking underworld?
Right. Again, I mean, zero disrespect when I say what I'm about to say. But when they were in the thing singing, the other part where the dude ripped his shirt, I almost started laughing. It wasn't even more so that they were singing. It was more so just like the way they were looking when they were doing it and moving like this. Like the dude ripped his shirt. I was like, oh, he's getting into this shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
No, I think
I don't know if it was like a prayer or whatever.
No, I think it's when someone dies, like the father. The sons have to rip the shirt or something, maybe.
Yeah, they're supposed to. Yeah.
Is that what it is? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they ripped the one son first when he was sitting there like comatose, where he just like can't believe what's going on. They're like getting him ready, and they ripped his shirt.
Right. Okay.
But he did his own. He was like banging. He started banging. If I was, I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. What are you banging for? The dude was just like bang, bang. Then he started singing and doing that. Then he ripped his own shirt. Yeah.
It's a shirt, the mirrors, and then I think it's the
you got to cover the mirrors. That's right. It's something to do with something to do with the spirits going to like the portals or something.
I love that factor of a movie just because it's so cool to where it ties into whether you have your beliefs or not. That's besides the point. But it ties into the realism of the religion. You know what I mean? Right. As far as those beliefs. Mm-hmm. And then turns it into the bad part of if you don't follow these steps, basically, which I think is pretty dope. So it's like in a sense, a lot of those paranormal, not all of them, but a lot of those paranormal spiritual horror movies, you could say, are almost like religious horror movies, which is kind of a cool thing in a sense. So therefore, people that are throwing their Bibles at people, I mean, watch some horror movies because they are pretty damn religious. They just show you the darker path. Boop, boop. Think about it. Anyway.
Also, why didn't when the chick was seeing the curtain, where she was behind seeing the girl behind the curtain, and she moved the curtain away from the mirror, why didn't other people say, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like slap her, say you don't touch the fucking curtains.
Right.
See, but she was in some sort of like after she moved that curtain from the mirror, she was in some sort of like state or something. There was something, yeah, and to where nobody even noticed what was going on. To the point to where I don't know if she moved the mirror or if she moved the cloth or if she just thought she moved it, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I think she pulled the whole thing off.
Yeah, she did. But I don't. But what I'm saying is, did she really do it, or was it more like a dream state? Because there was a lot of times in this movie where there was a lot of dreams where people just like, or she woke up like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like a lot of illusions.
Before shit happened, it may have not happened the way she thought it was gonna happen, or the way she dreamt it, but a lot of crazy shit happened. Which, again, I fucking enjoy with this movie. I'm like, this is a good movie because it's taking it to points you didn't think it would take it to, as well as it would. Story wise and all, like I was again going back to this, watching it, I'm like, all right, this movie's gonna be okay. It's gonna be decent. It's gonna be okay at best. And then I'm getting into it more. And I'm gonna lie. What got me excited about it before I even watched it was James's message was, yo, I just finished the offering. I can't wait to fucking talk about it later. He was like, I can't wait to talk about it later. And I know when he says that, the movie more than likely it's gonna be good because for the most part. I'll say for James because I rate way different than every fucking buddy. But for like these type of movies, because this is like his favorite, the paranormal types. If he says it's good, I'm like, okay, let me check it out.
Usually when I say something like that, it's usually like a 6 or higher.
Yeah, but we may not always agree, even on the paranormal ones that he thinks because he gives a little more love to paranormal than I do. Like I would give a little more.
There's a reason I gave it 8. I gave it a bonus point just because there's one reason of this movie. What happened?
No black people.
Well, that was a half a point.
Had to do it.
The ending, I love when the bad guy wins.
That's fair.
And fucking tricked her. She stepped in the fucking circle. Then you seen the goat thing just go, boom, just fucking.
Yes.
The last thing you see is basically the goat thing eating her and the fucking and her baby.
I enjoy both, and I'll say I enjoy the good ending and the bad ending. I enjoy the ending like this.
It's surprising because you don't expect it. You expect her to survive. Yeah, like you thought the guy was going to do it because he got the thing in him and he had the knife. He's about to do it, but then the guy was an illusion. You're like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Right.
Oh fuck, it didn't work. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
So it's like a little surprise. I like it. So that gave like an extra boost for me.
What I was gonna say though is like for when it goes like this, there's like an ending to it, which I do enjoy. There's no is there gonna be a sequel? How can they make a sequel type? Like not even is there gonna be a sequel, but how can they make a sequel?
Well, technically it's free. It needs a feed again. So it's going to use somebody
that buys that house. Like if it's trapped in that house and someone else, another family buys that. But I mean, at the same time, is that story really good enough to go on to a sequel? I feel like
I see what you're saying.
Versus,
it's one of those movies. Yeah, it could end right now and everybody be fine with it. Yeah,
it would be different if somehow, say, somebody in the house survives, or somehow the house is getting sold and you see a new family moving in, and something creepy goes on. Then maybe, but even then, it's like, is there really a point? Because
that's what I'm worried about too. Like, will the story plummet because they did everything like good in the first one? Like, what else can you do to make it good for the second one?
Yeah, at the same time, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good, happier ending, I guess you could say, in a horror movie, because it's really a happy ending. There's a bunch of dead people, and it's like, oh, happy, we survived. So, yeah, you survived. It's like, you're still sad.
You got to trap or kill the demon, right? You can't roam the earth.
Like, so you do get those that you don't mind, especially like if it's characters you like oh yeah, I grew, this character kind of grew on me. That's kind of a cool character, or whatever the case may be. You like that character for whatever reason, and I guess it's the same when characters don't survive and you just fucking hate a character. Yo, those are always the best. Like that's I think that's another reason why I love slashers, is because those type of characters are always gone within like the first 5 kills, because it's usually the jockey dickhead. It's like the first few kills, they're gone.
See, with this movie, the only character I really I liked was the father.
Yeah.
And the attitude of the brother. But the wife, I didn't care, but I also didn't hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't mind her, but I didn't care enough. Like, oh man, oh no, we got her. Oh, no, I didn't give a shit. You thought she was gonna survive because she's pregnant. It's gonna be a happy ending.
Yeah.
I feel like that's another good reason why she didn't. And again, with the whole how do I word this? With this whole story tied to it, with the religious story tied to it, it's kind of still bringing you to like, look, you take these steps and you fuck up, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna look all cute and good and hee ha ha, but at the end, done.
Well, technically, it's the guy's fault. This is what happens when you don't find a Jewish girl. You bring a white girl come in and fuck everything up. She burnt that fucking talisman. She fucked that whole shit up.
Let the white man tell it.
The whole fucking family, your whole family just died.
Sure did.
Yeah, you got to meet that white chick.
This is like It Follows for Jewish people.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold up. Not only did homeboy drop that talisman thing and like drops it on the ground, and then he kicks it. He hears somebody coming, so instead of picking it up, yo, I dropped this on accident. I'm sorry. I was taking this off the guy for whatever reason. He just kicks it into the grate, then steps. I'm like, yo, that's mad disrespectful. So you just pissed them spirits the fuck off. Like, not only did you release them, but they're mad as shit. Like, it's like one thing to release them, they're already evil, but now you just like, all right, come on now.
Right. What talisman?
Yeah.
It's weird how they say that it freed them. The thing was kind of free. Right. It was like a little girl running around the house, but it was officially free when they broke that talisman. And then the guy's body caught on fire just instantly.
I was gonna say, I think it was after the guy dies, because like when he was still alive, I don't remember seeing her, but after the guy died.
No, I say that's the current thing. It was like a lot of shit happened before the father died.
Yep.
No, not before the father died. The other guy, the dude that had the thing in his chest.
Oh, no.
Him.
What are you talking about?
The little girl started coming around after he showed up in the movie. In the beginning of the movie, remember
in the beginning?
Yeah. The old dude that was in the middle of the circle. Because I remember I was watching with the wife earlier. Actually, I was like, oh, this shit is starting off like this already. Damn.
Right.
And
doing a fucking seance,
I can't remember if he finished it or not. I don't think he finished it. Then
because the words start blurring, and then gets possessed or whatever.
Then he stabs himself. Then he holds the talisman and it gets trapped in the talisman or something. I think that's part of the ritual. But he took a fucking little girl off the street and sacrificed her or something. Who's he trying to? Did he say he was trying to get his wife back?
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be the angel of life or something, but then this thing came out. It's like, motherfucker, you should know that. You don't put a summoning circle and you think angels are gonna come.
Nah, hell no, there's no damn angels coming. Not for that. Not for that.
No. And that's where they got an extra point for me, is the fact that I love when you have two different things. You know, he's got a circle around him and he's reading from like a Bible type thing. And they're like, nah, fuck it. We can still go through there, blur the words, and we're going to make sure you break that circle. No fucking problem.
Yeah.
That's a big reason why I like The Exorcist. Like, the priest wasn't off the table. I like that, where there's, you know, you think there's safety in a certain person in a religion. It's like, nah, man, all bets off. You can
no one's safe. Yeah, exactly. Because you're like the holy man or something. You think you're safe reading the shit. Even you ever watched Pope's Exorcist?
Yes, I did watch.
Oh yeah. He was like a demon killer. He's like going out and finding demons to kill. And he was sitting there. He wasn't invincible. Fucking demon was whooping his ass. I was like, yo, you're not safe. You have that book and saying prayers, and they had that cloth. Some reason that cloth is like magic or something. They gotta put it around them, and they like touch you, put it on your head and shit.
Yep.
But no, you're not safe. You get flown through a wall and shit.
Yep. Fucking Russell Crowe.
What was like one or two things you guys didn't like about the movie? Like, what was something you were just like really nailed? If anything. And I'm only asking that because none of them were a perfect 10. So.
I see what you're saying. It's not a perfect 10. Let's see.
I would have liked to see those brothers really go at it. Like, he was very respectful in how he was arguing with them. And I don't know how you guys are if you have siblings. But I'm gonna tell my brother to fuck off and be an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not like, it's not gonna be polite things where I just do little stabs. Like, I'm gonna go through your throat. I'm gonna let you know what's up.
It varies. Depends on my mood.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Right. It depends on my mood and what was, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you have the playful banter, and then you have the, all right, you're getting on my fucking nerves, leave me the fuck alone banter. You know.
Right.
It depends. It's all over the place, but I get what you guys know.
Okay, so the story of the couple going there to visit about you need the father to sign the fucking paper type thing. I didn't really care about that. Whatever. Did that even do anything? Or was that what freed the demons when he signed over something? The house, because it's not his house no more. So
it had something to do with that.
Because as soon as he signed it, that's when the doors blew open and shit, and that's when it killed them, right? So something to do with the house. He signed the house over, then it did something. The demon was like, "What are you doing, motherfucker? Trying to get my house away?"
It's either he signed it over to an evil entity, or he signed it over to a bad person, and just. Again, with the religious ties to it, that's kind of what happened. Like, if you do this kind of shit, this is what can happen. Right. And then again,
I thought that one guy who knew how to make the talismans that came in, he came in like a badass because he was talking on the phone with the father about the knife and shit. So he was like in on it kind of. So when he came, he was like, "It's free." I thought he was going to be a bigger part of fighting this thing. But they're in a room and it was like, "Don't leave the circle." And all of a sudden you just see his head go and snap his neck and he just drops. It's like, oh man, I thought he's going to be in it more, like doing something.
Like, motherfucker, you should have been in the circle. Tell me, don't.
Yeah, I know. Jump in the circle, man. You fucked up.
Wow. And
no one makes a bigger circle too. You know, it's the smallest circle ever. It's like a tiny circle. They're like, "Don't leave the circle. You take one step, you're out." Dude, make a giant circle.
My wife said the same thing. She was like,
"Fucking lay down." Like, I'm not going nowhere.
Might as well be
Get a pillow.
Yeah.
Get comfy.
Yo, they never had ghetto people in that situation because they'll be bringing snacks and all kinds of shit. If the shit to do, like, I'm gonna be here for a while. But
you'll be the first one out of the circle. You're like, "I'm out of here." You be fucking jumping out the window and shit.
Listen, if that's the safest place to be, to where I'm not gonna get bothered by any of that evil shit, I'm staying in the circle.
Fair.
Just other than that, I'm gonna be there all day and night. So, yeah, when can we leave? As soon as they say it's safe to go, I'm gone. I ain't waking up nobody. Fuck that. Yo, we can leave at 5 o'clock in the morning. Set your alarm. We're getting up at 4:55. We're gonna be ready to go.
Yo, this is not Evil Dead, man. You weren't safe. This thing was fucked with people during the day.
You
weren't safe. You think morning? You think sunlight? You're safe.
What I'm saying is, if there was some sort of small glimmer of us getting away, and we had to be up at a certain time, I'm going to be prepared for it. I'm going to be up earlier than that time and ready.
Listen, they needed one sacrifice. You push one person out the circle, and you run.
Damn.
You're like, take this fucker.
That's fair.
That is fair.
But the thing is, well, no,
Sorry,
the baby.
Grandma.
No, the baby counts, I guess, because I thought it only ate children.
Yeah.
So when it did that it could have just ate the fucking baby inside her.
Yeah.
So she could be alive. Like if they were going to make a part 2.
Yeah, for part 2, yeah.
And now she's the keeper of the spirit. She has to feed it.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
We don't need that. We don't need it, James.
I mean,
I'm just saying it can.
I'm not gonna lie. If it came out,
I'll watch it, but I don't expect it to be as good as this one.
No. Which I do want to pull the trailer for this one. I do have it muted, but just
trailer for what?
For this movie,
offering.
Yeah.
I never seen the trailer.
Me either. I don't do trailers anymore. But
yeah, I hardly watch trailers.
Now it's time to see the trailer. So for those of you who haven't seen the movie, and if you're kind of iffy on it, and you're not going by our explanation, you can at least go by the visuals and our explanations of the film. I'm not playing the audio for those reasons, but this shit was just like, what the fuck is it? Oh, ooh, hey girl, Draggy Wuggies. It's a nice car.
And I didn't know this was out. It's a 2023 movie.
22.
Wait a minute. I thought it said 2023.
No, it was all 2s.
Oh.
Ah, man. Yeah, see, that dude right there is what I was talking about, James, with the knife in his chest. That knife right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something inscribed on it. And that's the fucking talisman that this jackass right here drops and breaks.
Yep.
Spoiler alert, people. Look at that. Oh, it tells you right there. Boom.
Dumbass.
Oh no.
I'm so glad I didn't see the trailer first, because that just shows so much shit. And it tells you as to, like, you learn as to why shit's going on.
Yeah, all trailers do that. That's why I try to ignore them. They show all the good parts.
Yeah. Spoiler show, though, people. You guys do know this.
No, here's your favorite part, Aaron. See, you read the
Yep. Well, that wasn't my favorite part. It was like during that part when they were singing and whatever they were doing, the way that it was moving around, it was just funny. Oh, hide behind the curtain.
Also, basically, the demon said, if you go get one of those kids and feed me, I'll let your wife go.
He did.
But he was like, nope. And the demon was like, fuck you then.
There's that old lady. Look at that.
Yeah, an old woman touching the stomach always freaks me out. You know you're in trouble.
Yeah, I know. For what? That's disrespectful. Don't touch someone's fucking stomach like that, man.
What if she wasn't pregnant? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
There's that. And then you just don't do that.
Even creepier when they touch your stomach and they'll say something fucked up. Like, oh, your baby's gonna be rich when it's older or powerful. You're like, what the fuck's going on here, lady?
What are you talking about? Oh,
you're gonna have a lot of grandkids. Like, bitch, I'm just having one kid right now. Like,
yeah, no.
Relax.
Facts.
Holy shit.
She starts walking away and just says, "Tell Damien I said hello."
See, I can't do that. I couldn't be a pregnant woman, because if someone did that, like touched my stomach, like, oh my god, then I'll just fucking put my palm right on their face, like, oh, fucking smush it right in the face. Don't touch me.
I'd be like, oh, you're about to get dementia. That sucks.
Yeah.
She says, what? I'll be like, there it is.
There it is. Starting already. Uh-oh.
Starting already. Oh, shit. Did you forgot what I said already, huh? Jesus.
No, good movie, though.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know if, I'm not saying I would never watch it again, but I feel if it had more of like a scare factor, I would be more inclined to watch it again, or more of like a, I don't want to say like the same story, but I'll say like almost as good as Insidious or The Conjuring. Something that I was like, okay, I can definitely go back to this at some point, because I can always go back to that, and I'll watch like the whole fucking franchise of each, especially when something new drops. I'm like, okay, I got to go watch this in chronological order again, and plug this new movie in wherever it's supposed to be plugged in to see how.
Well, you'll be doing that next year, because I think Conjuring 4 is coming out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then 2 just came out this year, so I'm like, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm gonna wait for The Conjuring 4 to come out and see what else comes out a little.
And I think they're making a new Annabelle.
Yeah, I think they are too.
We'll see. I need to pay attention to see when all this shit's coming out, because if it's like back to back years, I'm just gonna have to watch them one at a time, and then like, okay, now once this last one comes out, and then one's not come out for another 3-4 years, I'll watch them.
They're like Marvel's taking a break. They're like Conjuring universe. This is full steam ahead. We're gonna start shooting out movies.
I just wish they'd choose better stories from the Warren family, because I don't know if you guys ever read the book, The Demonologist.
I never have.
I never read the book, but I follow a lot of shit about Warrens. I watch a lot of ghost hunting shows. So I know a lot of them, and they got a lot of fucking cases. Yeah, fucked up cases.
They got one about an incubus, and I swear to God, if they made that into a movie, like if they visualize it how they describe it in a book, I would be scared, even knowing what happens and everything that goes on. Because how they,
I got to read that. I got to get a hold of that type of shit.
Yeah, me too. I got to read that too.
Either read or listen to an audiobook of it and watch some documentaries on that shit, because I love.
So another, I don't know if you know this guy. His last name's Holzer. He was another ghost hunter like the Warrens, and he has so many cases of fucked up like demon shit, possessions, and
anything on audiobook, or do you know?
Oh no, it's not. I'm talking about
or like docuseries and shit.
There might be, but there was a ghost hunting show. It was called the Holzer Files. It was these ghost hunters where it was the daughter was going through his old cases, and they're going back to the houses and shit that he was at to investigate them again. All
right. I'm gonna because I mean it kind of ties in with the offering with the whole paranormal aspect of it. Would you guys go on a ghost hunt, like say to the Conjuring house or something like this?
Dude, don't ask me a stupid question. I mean, I'll sleep there for free. For free.
Okay.
That part.
I'm asking this question because I would like to seriously go somewhere and fucking make content of it and just have some fun with it.
100%.
Absolutely. Yep.
I don't know how I'm gonna react if I hear or see something though. My black instincts may kick in. I may just run. And I'm sorry ahead of time for that, guys. I can't control that. I really that's just, you know.
My thing is I'm gonna go, oh shit, do you hear that? And I'm gonna go to it.
See? You get it. You get exactly what I mean. You just can't help it. It's just one of them instincts you just have.
No, because that's what I'm there for.
Right.
I want to hear or see shit, man.
See, and
I'm not gonna go in there and hear something and run. If I want to run, I'll just fucking get on a treadmill.
This guy. I'm just get out of treadmill.
Everybody would have to have a different camera. But all right, I'm gonna have my GoPro.
We'll all get GoPros.
Yep. You're gonna hear some shit like this. You're gonna hear me. Oh shit! Take off.
You're just door opening. Aaron's running. The sucky thing is, you're gonna run right into it because the fucking say just do the Conjuring house. The woods are haunted too.
Right. Like you're fucked the whole time.
So where you running to, motherfucker? You're all alone in the woods now.
You're right. I guess it's a whole different movie.
Yeah. Damn.
Because there's a bridge that you cross, and I guess on the other side of that bridge, I guess they said evil shit. They're thinking it's Native American shit.
I'm not crossing that bridge.
Nah, man. There's certain I don't mess with voodoo, and I've only seen some weird voodoo things because I used to work with circus. I don't know if you guys knew that, but
yeah, I remember you were telling the story.
Yeah. That some of that voodoo stuff, man. I can't make sense of some of the shit I saw, like where I was just like, "We're good. I'm just gonna step back and."
You're like, okay,
whatever.
I didn't see nothing.
I was raised Christian, so like, I'm not. It was mind blowing. I was
like for the ghost hunting thing, it's one of those weird things for me where it's like, yes, especially content wise, or just in general, you want to see something, hear something so you can talk about it or show it off, but then it's like real life wise. I don't know if I really want to handle. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that kind of shit. Like, I don't know if I really want to see that.
You want to know what's about? You want to know what's so fucked up about voodoo though? It's like almost like taboo because people don't want to fuck with voodoo so much because it's kind of like if you even talk about it, you're cursed.
Right.
So when they see shit or something, you can't say, "Yo, I just been there and I seen." You just hush. You don't say shit. You just like, yo, I see fucked up shit. What did you see? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it because, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Where did you see it at? I don't even want to tell you that because I know you're.
Then there's another one too. Isn't like there's a they do sacrifices. Is it like a Shang? Starts with an S. Sangri.
I know what you're talking about.
Santeria?
I can see it in my head.
Santeria, something like that. Yeah, that's like another dark. That shit that people don't like to fuck around with. That's usually down south, like Louisiana.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that area shit, man.
Black magic stuff.
Yeah, black magic areas, man. By the way, Louisiana, there's a fucking voodoo witch house that I want to go to.
Yeah, man, that's.
You see,
it was in one of the American Horror Stories. It was one of the stories.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Where she had slaves or something up in the attic.
Yep. Yeah, that crazy.
Yeah, I want to go there. I want to go to that house. And no, because there were slaves there, Aaron.
Right. All right, I was about to ask. You know me very well.
And no, I'm not related to her. I don't own anybody, Aaron.
Okay. All right. I have no further questions, dude. Know me too fucking well, man.
But no, I always said that. I'm so obsessed with paranormal stuff. I'm so obsessed with it's funny because when you see let's go back to Evil Dead. So you're talking about the book when they're reading it, right? Like they show it and they're saying it, and part of you wants to repeat it, but then you start second. You're like, yo, I'm not saying that out loud because what if that shit was real? I'm not going to repeat what they're saying. So you hesitate. You're like, I don't know about that, man. I'm not saying that, especially it's in real Latin. You're like, yo, they could have really found something like, yo, this shot sounds scary. It could be real something, man. Don't fucking say shit. Right. That's why you hear about those haunted, remember the Doc series, all the cursed fucking movies?
Yes. Yeah.
It's maybe it's because you're reading something fucked up. Stop reading Latin shit, man.
Recording somewhere, yeah.
I wish
you're in you shouldn't be, yeah.
More supernatural movies based off real psychics. Because my big thing for a while with the circus, since we did 43 states a year, was seeing psychics in all these big name cities. Because I was like, I was just curious at the time, I was just testing water, being stupid. And I'd probably say 99% of them were just bullshit, oh, someone cursed you. Do you know someone that I was like, no one's smart enough in my life to curse me. So no, they just wanted money. I was walking in New York City, downtown Brooklyn, and I don't remember exactly where, but we were walking. And I was like, oh, there's a psychic house across the street. So I was like, oh, I'll go there. I barely make it across the street. This woman runs out the door and says, are you Paul? And I was like, yeah. She's like, don't fucking come in here. You need to go.
What the
fuck? I turned around and left, and I didn't see a psychic after that.
Yo, that's like a start of a movie. That's like a movie.
I have no.
The only difference is the movie starts and you go inside.
Dude.
Fuck, man. Nah, that gave me.
That's wild.
It was.
That's
that fucked with me for a while. I was like,
like, bitch, you're not gonna help me? Guide me somewhere, man. Should I go to the church down the street?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Don't come in here. Damn.
Right.
So, James, would that make you turn and walk away, or would you go inside still?
No, she told me I can't go in her fucking building. I can't go in her building. But I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll be shocked.
No, she didn't say you can't come in. She said you shouldn't. You shouldn't go in there.
Did she say shouldn't or say don't come in here?
She said don't. But...
Say don't. She ran out and made sure he didn't come up those steps and didn't come near her house.
Right.
So that means something fucked up. Now, the thing is, I will constantly think about, like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'll start thinking I must have an attachment.
Right.
So, and it's something dark if she's afraid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or a possible attachment if you go in there.
Right.
Or I'm a fucking curse where anybody comes near me, they die or something. And she's like, yo, you're not coming near me.
This guy.
See, my parents took the opposite take because, they're very involved in their church and all this and that. And they were like, "Oh, it's because of your Christian beliefs. She didn't want your Christian energy in there because it would upset the spirit she was talking to."
Oh, that's a good spin.
I was like, "Well, I'd rather that than I got a curse on me." Or
That's a good bedtime spin. A good so you can sleep tightly.
Yeah. When I told myself,
I automatically go dark. I'm like, something's fucking wrong. I'll start thinking back in my life, all the bad shit that happened. I'm like, is it because of this fucking thing?
Right.
Well, see, but I took it as if you go in there, then that's when shit's gonna start happening or whatever. That's how I took it.
Well, if that's the case, you'll be saying that she'll have no customers because if something bad's in there, she's gonna have no one come in there.
Well, no. Right. Maybe it was just if it was bad for him if he went. Maybe because of whatever was on his mind or on his heart or what he made.
Damn, man.
Are we not realizing he went to one place and the lady told him something's up? He went to another place and the lady ran out and was like, "Do not pass go, do not proceed, do not collect 200, get the fuck out."
Right.
Yeah. Now, all the other ones, did you think that maybe they were telling the truth now? They're saying that you're cursed?
So I only had one that said I was cursed, and like we travel with gypsies, so like a lot of them do readings and stuff like that. And this woman was like, if I break this egg and do this certain thing, it breaks you free. And that's just part of the, a gypsy gimmick. So like, I didn't really read into it that much just because I was like, it's y'all's routine. You read off emotions. You're good at reading people. If you see someone really is into it. So like in my mind, I was like, it was just a cash grab, which I understand. I'm not trying to say if any psychics are watching, I'm not saying all of you are full of shit.
I got you. Okay.
A lot of them, it's just trick of the trade type shit.
But dude, see, that makes you think right there. You don't know this person. You're like, oh, check that out, psychic. And they run out and they know your name.
Right.
That's fucking mind blowing. I would be like, what the fuck?
Right.
All my beliefs will be like, yo, this shit's real. I knew those psychics. I knew some people had powers.
It's just real, and I'm just running back to church.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Then the anger comes in. Why can't I have the fucking power? How'd you get it?
Yo, he runs to the church, and the fucking pastor or priest runs outside and goes, "Hey, my son, I'm sorry, you're on your own on this one."
Damn.
He walks in.
God damn it!
Walks in, skin starts burning and shit.
God bless.
That's wild, though. That's crazy, man. Man, fucking the stories you must have under your belt from fucking traveling the circus.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's dope as hell.
God damn. That is wild. I can't believe that. When he first told me, I thought he was talking shit. I thought he was lying. I was like, you didn't fucking travel the circus. What are you talking about?
I love
it. Damn, man. That's wild. That's cool shit, though.
And I will say, speaking of horror, though, with the circus, they did that whole circus freak show season of American Horror Story perfectly. Because until they closed down, they would not perform on Halloween. Like, they are very superstitious, and everything they talked about, and a lot of the different folklore was just 100% spot on for what's real. And
that's cool.
It is, because it shows that they did their homework and actually was like, you know what? Now it's like we can't be as lazy as people were back in the days making film, because people have the access to the internet. I mean, not only the people that actually do the work and do the stuff, but these same people have access to the internet where it's like, no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah, we can just make it up and act like it's real now, and that's all it is.
That's the thing, especially if you make a movie of something like a folklore or something, do your homework and get details and follow exactly.
If you're gonna do anything where you're pulling ideas from anything, from any type of culture or any type of background, I feel like you should do your homework. If you're making up your own story 100%, that's different. But if you're like, I got to pull from this, then pull from it, really study it and learn it.
Right.
Yep.
That way you can tell a better story as well.
Right.
But I guess we can wrap this one up.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun.
Good. Might as well.
This is good.
Chris is waiting for number 8.
Yeah. But listen, people, go check out this movie. Seriously, The Offering was a really good film.
Yeah, I recommend it. I thought it was really good.
Definitely. And actually, let me just show you guys the movie.
Chris is over here waiting for number 8. Guy.
Next movie is Inside, which I've never seen, but I cannot wait to see.
Same.
It looks like a snuff film.
Ooh, Inside.
It gives me kind of the American.
Are you inside? I can't feel it yet.
sense.
Let
It's gonna be a
me know when
badass
you're in there, all right?
We'll see. But listen, people.
I can't tell what it's about by the cover though.
Worst
Me either.
gamer.
You know I'm not gonna look it up.
I don't know if it's a slasher or paranormal or something or a serial killer or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna watch the trailer until
Me either.
maybe
Nope.
the episode
Nope.
again. So yeah, but that's the movie for Thursday. So make sure you guys come tune in and check us out, as well as seeing what movies are gonna be for next week. There's gonna be 2 more movies on the wheel. And I know I started the Christmas shit a week early. Whoops. But what I will say is I did it on purpose now. I did it on purpose on purpose. Here's why I say this. I found 2 New Year's movies that I'm gonna do on the last Tuesday, Thursday of December. So boom. And it's after Christmas, I think. So actually it is. So boom. It makes perfect sense. I did it on purpose, on accident, on purpose.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm that good. Or I just don't pay attention to shit. Or I forget shit. I don't know what it is. It's a mixture of both. I'm organized and unorganized at the same time, but I'm still rocking it. And with that said, guys, I'm going to wrap this
I'm
one
gonna
up.
have to go back and get that clip of you saying, "No, I know, I did it on purpose."
I did. No, I know I did it. I did. But we're out of here, guys. I'll see you in your nightmares. Deuces.
Bye, freaks, geeks, and everybody else. Bye.